I'm back with more clips from training camp, and today we're going to be looking at rookie running back Tank Bigsby from the Jacksonville Jaguars. And we need to be paying attention to the Jacksonville Jaguars because they got an explosive offense with a top-tier quarterback, and things could really hum here in Jacksonville. We need to pay attention to these young players. Tank Bigsby is going to be in the backfield sharing it with Travis Etienne. Draft him in the third round. He can really pound it between the tackles. They're also showing that he can catch the ball out of the backfield a little bit here in these clips. That's good to see. We also saw that in minicamp as well in the drills. We covered that. Check that in the archives. But Tank Bigsby is a guy you're going to want to watch going forward. So before we dig into these clips, make sure you tap that subscribe button because you need to. You need to because you don't want to miss any more of these clips. You don't want to miss any more of your favorite rookies, your favorite veterans from your favorite teams. Anybody coming back from injuries, we try and watch these players come back from those injuries so we can gauge how well they're going to be for week 1 or the start of the season. We're trying to guess that just by watching them run around a little bit. We're doing our best here. We're just doing our best. We do the work. We do the best. We try to make things happen here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. But let's look at Tank Bigsby here real quick. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. I want to hear about it. But more clips of him coming your way. Boom. Catching passes in practice. Getting some work. This is the start of training camp. We are greasing the wheels here. We're just getting things ready. We're just getting things started. Let's go back to that break, though. Let's just go back to that break because we're almost done. So here we go. We're going to the break. Coming in. Watch his eyes. It's almost guaranteed. There's the plant step. Steps out. Limited drift. Plant step. Steps out. Limited drift. Catches the ball with his hands. Brings it in. Watch that. Here we go. Boom, boom. Not the most explosive player. Not the best pass-catching running back to ever come out. He can grind it between the tackles. He can get you yards after contact. He can do a little bit in the passing game. He can block his face off. You know what? This is more of like a jack-of-all-trades running back that's going to get him on the field. He's really very tough. He's a tough runner. We saw that at Auburn. Played behind one of the worst offensive lines in the SEC per PFF. They were graded like third worst over the last 2 years. So that's something you want to take count of. His statistics wasn't bombastic, but the Jaguars didn't care. They didn't care. They drafted him in the third round, even though we had a ton of good running backs still on the board that leaked into like 4th round, 5th round, 6th round undrafted. And they said, we got to have Tank Bigsby. And you know what? They got Travis Etienne. You could get Travis Etienne and Tank Bigsby easy with their price ranges in fantasy if you wanted. Tank Bigsby super cheap. RB40 something. RB50. Somewhere around there. 44 I think on underdog ADP. So basically it's probably RB50-ish maybe. Depending on how things shake out in August. A lot of news is going to come out about him. A lot of people are going to be talking him up. But the main thing here, it's simple. You want pieces of the Jaguars offense. You want pieces of it. And if you can get a cheap piece like this, something happens to Travis Etienne, say he has a hiccup, Tank Bigsby's going to get some work, and he's going to get some work in a good offense, and we know he can grind it between tackles. He's going to get goal line situation time. He's going to get those carries on the goal line. He's going to get carries in short yardage, maybe using the passing game a little bit. They probably want all the running backs that have some function in the passing game because they don't want to slow things down. Obviously, you got Trevor Lawrence back there. You got the Haas. You want to let your Haas roll. And you want them to roll good, you better have your running backs ready to catch some passes. So, obviously, Tank Bigsby is a guy you want to look at. Tank Bigsby is so cheap, fantasy. He's so cheap. He's free. He's free. You might as well look at him. He's on the Jaguars. You want a piece of that offense, and whatever happens from there, happens from there. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure you tap that subscribe button on the way out. Catch you on the next video.